A look from above at this horse farm, which could be gone in a couple of years. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our news at 5. We begin tonight with more debate over Lewes growth.
Here's the land that is up for that debate. This farm property is on Route 24, right next to Beacon Middle School in Lewes. Sussex County Planning and Zoning is in session right now, debating the future of this property. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson joins us live in Lewes. Brandon, you're near the property that's causing some controversy for people who live nearby.
Maddie, this is the Belmead Farm, and it's right off of Route 24, and it's also less than a mile away from Beacon Middle School and Love Creek Elementary School. And when I spoke to people that live in the area, they're concerned about what this development would mean for the safety of their kids. 39 acres on Route 24. It looks like this right now, but Belmead Farm LLC is looking to make it look like this. With apartment buildings and commercial businesses, some locals who live right across from the farm aren't fans of the plan.
More accidents, and it'll hinder EMS response times.
That was Steve Kitka, who will be speaking at the public hearing happening right now.
I'm going to tell the Planning Commission tonight, it's time that the Planning Commission stops being an oxymoron and they start putting the word planning back into our community.
But while there is pushback from some, others are on board. I spoke to one man off camera that lives less than a mile away from the horse farm, and he said growth is inevitable, and at one point his neighborhood was a horse farm. Nancy Kohler drives on Route 24 every day. She says she knows traffic will be a problem because she says it already is.
Very concerned. The traffic on Route 24 right now is really almost unsustainable, and if they do that, they're talking about over 6,000 additional vehicles per day.
Growth, development, and debate, it's an ongoing story here on the coast, and for this plot of land, what happens next is still up in the air. Planning and Zoning is still in the meeting right now about this farm, and we'll keep you updated back at 6 with what we know then. For now, live in Lewes, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
Brandon, thank you. Locals in Sussex County have taken to the application to share their thoughts. According to the Sussex County website, on the online land use application for Belmead Farm's rezoning proposal, already 70 people have left comments, and all 70 have voiced their opposition.
This brings us to our Coast TV poll this evening. We want to know, how should Sussex County protect horse farms?
Let's take a look at the results so far. Take a look at your screen. 86% say zoning restrictions, 4% say preservation incentives, 4% say public land buyouts, and 6% say no protection needed.
If you haven't voted yet, you can still do that. Go to coasttvnews.com or use the Coast TV mobile app.